Good to see you again, Jimbo.
And you! You've no idea how dull the locals can be.
Dull? There's something happening on every...
Aye, on every corner there's a drunk or some wrong'un. But if that's your thing, I prefer dice. Shall we have a game?
Gladly. I haven't fleeced anyone.
That's the spirit. You've got the... So then, onward to your defeat.
Hey, where's that beer? Taking their time again.
Pissing down rain. Oh, it is pissing down.
I'll have a jug of wine. Ale. Praise the Lord.
Same to you.
Oh, no. I'm throwing like a blind man.
Just a bit more.
Where's my lucky... Whew. You really gave me a thrashing, Henry.
Everything but my brace. I'll keep those if you don't mind. I've not much left for our...
And what am I supposed to do?
Put it on display. It's mostly ornamental, but if you smack someone up...
In any case, I've errands elsewhere now, but... I'll be...
All right.
Fantastico!
What do you have for sale?
I hope you find what you're looking for next
Quality
time.
merchandise.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
The taste is...
Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
I'm pretty new in Kuttenberg, but I find it strange there aren't many alchemists here.
Natürlich. And yet the royal city of Silver should be full of them, right?
Exactly. So where are they?
Take a walk through the streets, and you will find a lot of houses are locked and empty.
What does that have to do with it?
Sigismund and his army are responsible for this. Many of our people decided it was time to leave, instead of risking their property or even their lives. Only a few of us remained here, and I, as the primus of our guild, promise to keep my eye on the others' property until they return.
The local alchemists were persecuted by Sigismund.
Well, definitely not openly, but most of them were on the side of our King Wenceslas. And I'm sure you know what hatred and envy can do to people.
Alchemists aren't exactly poor, are they?
Yeah, genau. Moreover, we always have one foot on the road to the burning pyre. For fools, it's enough to point their fingers, spouting nonsense about us colluding with the devil, or accusing us of poisoning. Then Sigismund's people in the city will make sure to rake in a tidy sum.
Are you the master of the Alchemist Guild?
Yes. Well, not the master. Our guild is more of a modest...
And is that why you stayed in the city?
Yes, exactly.
I'm interested in alchemy. Can I become your disciple?
Nein, leider ist das nicht möglich. I have too much to worry about right now. But
What about poisons?
poisons? Who do you take me?
Why not?
What are poisons for? There was such a miscreant here. He reveled in when poisoning began to be a problem in the city. The bailiff had him. It said he leads dangerous heathen, Robstein or someplace like that.
I have a proposition for you, Meister.
Das ist ja eine Überraschung. I thought you would ask, Junge, and it might surprise you, but I accept. There are not many alchemists left in the city. It's nice to have. I just hope you have the coin. It will cost you ein kleines Vermögen. A small fort. I must warn you. If you try to rob me, such are the times, mein Freund. Trust, but sehr gerne, Heinrich.
Let's talk about alchemy recipe. I know a few things already.
Danke, mein Freund. Unfortunately, the true masters of alchemy have...
Ah, you're too humble. I'd like to learn... I saw they often include all sorts of symbols.
Natürlich. Alchemy, the scholars have been trying for hundreds of years.
What are these?
Schriften. Bis jetzt. No one has... Los geht's, mein Freund.
I'd like to learn something.
Warum nicht?
I've met quite a few interests. They say one can only gain true...
Leider kämpft. The church clutches. The monastery is only for monks. Ich habe etwas studied in high...
So you're really a learned physician?
Yes, but it is a bit...
Tell me more about the Roman...
Gewiss doch. I would be happy... Los geht's, mein Freund.
I'd like to learn...
Sehr gern.
Ah, you're the best apothecary around.
Ja, gewiss. The collection of herbs and the ratio of the... Los geht's.
Did I boil that belladonna too long? I'll have a look at the... I'd like to discuss the...
Das
That?
wunderbar. Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf jeden Wiedersehen.
I'll have a look... I'd like to do something...
Ja, das ist finally. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
I'll have a look... Word about the...
That's quite a song. Ja, das ist finally. Thank you and take care. Excuse me.
Hail Mary.
Greetings.
You silly dog.
Oh, what a mess.
Grüß Gott.
Show me.
Why are you wasting my time?
Smell of a summer evening and the color of the most... Hey,
Over the worst.
innkeeper, that beer.
I'll
A
leave
jug
it
of
there.
wine, thanks. Henry's come to see us. Our hero. Look, don't tell Michael, but Geleo really wasn't all that bad after all.
What kind of pig was sitting here?
If his stomach starts acting up again, he'll be groaning anyway.
Way to a man's heart, through his stomach.
You could drive a horse and cart through here.
God bless. See you soon, my friend. It happens.
God
Just
bless
watch where
you.
you're going next time.
Damn it! What a day. Greetings. What?
I'll have a look at your.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
Today's torture.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Blessings to you.
I'm looking for a fella called Goat.
What's that got to do with me? If you want to nose around here, you'll have to go through...
Could you tell me more about this Chenyek?
Look, when somebody wants something here, they go and see Chenyek.
And where can I find this Chenyek?
How do I know? He'll be round here somewhere. Or not. See if he's with Hugo.
And who's he?
You'll recognize him.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can find that. One last beer, he says.
You going to bake bread today?
I don't know yet.
I reckon he's been sitting here a while. I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna...
Why not?
Because I don't know you. Although, the way you're kitted out...
What can you do?
You don't know me, and you don't want to tell me anything. I get that. I'm sure there are things I can help you with.
Of course there is. But we're mainly looking for fellas. Ever since this town got a new lord, we've had to use a bit of violence.
I don't have any problem with violence.
Most times a fella tells me that. Anyways, if you want to join us, you'll find Goliath there, and he'll let you know. And if you get through that alive...
Why bother with fighting? It's plain as day I'm in better shape than...
You don't whack balls, I see. That's a good thing. Let's leave Goliath out of it. It'll only lead to...
I'm looking for Goatskin.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen...
But he used to come...
Aye. He was here day... Only this time some burly lads came.
Do you know the men who...
No. But there were some Jews among them. And that...
Why did they give him such a beating?
Well... Goatskin is a right knob. I reckon this time it was about... The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where...
And does this lord...
He didn't say. We reckoned he made a score and just want...
What happened to Goatskin?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. He don't stray far when he's... He goes after drunks. So I try at...
All right. What does he look like, though?
God's truth. But You'll know Goatskin when you see him. He's got a dent in his forehead.
Why didn't you defend Ghost?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other.
I'm sure you know the town better than me.
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern, and then there's the big bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up.
Any others?
None I know.
Thanks.
I wish you luck then. Once you're done with him, come by and see us.
If you've got some job, so what kind of work do you...
A job worthy of just a little test to see that you're not as dim. What is Wycliffe's first?
Wycliffe's first thesis? What are you...
Not a good start. Second question. Which estate has the greatest
The nobility.
While the nobility has the means to spread their... Not to mention that most nobles are... The answer is the...
I knew right away that the people who meet here...
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5. But now let's see who's the pauper. Last Who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Sigismund of Lux.
So you're a beggar. But that might actually... All right. Now let's talk about... I'm sure you'll be glad to hear that it concerns your... It's he who will secure your place in our...
From what you said, I gather you're not spying for this, rather the other way.
We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore. Yielding...
Justice from me or the guy. Aren't you afraid to end up...
Friend. One must be willing to... Sigismund is a usurper. And the church and the magistrate... As long as we go against Sigismund and honour the...
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling it just out of courtesy?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed. Maybe you don't mind selling a piece. As for me, I will go to the town, but you...
Where did I put it?
Yeah, don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sig. Tell me about your operation.
We are who we are, and we do what we do. Like the early church of Jesus' apostles. I'm in charge. Goliath is the muscle. Knuckles, well, he mostly complains. But he also knows his way around. But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the... We want to drive Sigismund...
How can I join you?
You want to join us already? That's great. We're not particular about formalities. Let's just have a beer.
Here's to the Guild.
To the Guild! That reminds me. I'd like to throw a feast for the poor. The bigger the better.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in.
That was a good one.
Me? Listen carefully. Sigismund seized land down in the valley near right under our nose. There he stores fancy foods and gift sausages, smoked meat, fancy delicacies from it, while we're eating porridge and You will steal all the food, and as a nice token, let's see...
That cabbage you said you were eating all the time?
Brilliant! Get at least one head from the greengrocer and let him eat for once what we have in our bowls. But I'm warning you right no. Don't even think about slitting anyone's... The job isn't to punish some poor sod on guard you...
Got it. What should I do with the stolen...
You'll give it to the beggars. Let them feed... It's not hard to find poor people in the town. Just go to the... There are also tents full of them, and when you're done, come and see me.
Sigismund will be fucking livid. Can I expect any help from...
If you need some tools, that's all I can help you.
How about some reward?
Keep a few sausages for you.
I prefer a grocer.
Jesus looked around and how hard it is for the rich to enter the...
I know where you're going with it.
Let's get to work.
All right.
Good luck.
Is it normal for a skeleton to...
Of course! When he orders a beer, he gets a rag. Oh, it's a long story.
Tell me about yourself.
Don't you have anything better to do than listen? All right. I'm from Kuttenberg. son of a tailor. I studied at the university in Prague, and let me tell you this. The wisest people...
You mean that Reformation?
A great wind will come, and then the rain comes and moistens the soil.
Could you stop with the metaphor?
You're not stupid. There's not much more I could tell you, except maybe when this is all over, and...
I'm interested in the guild.
Plato, or...
The guild?
Right. Are you interested? Generally speaking, we are just ordinary... At least that's what they like to call them. But if we're the dregs of the city, we still hold our bare arse... Bye for now, Henry.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Welcome. What can I do?
I'm Henry, a new member of the guild.
I'm Rat, that's what they call me. My nimble fingers can... Me and Hog. We're the main workforce in the guild.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm doing what I've always done, but now I'm doing it for a higher purpose.
Have you ever thought about finding more honest work?
And let others rob me blind on my... Thanks, friend.
What do you think of the...
If you want to talk, all I can tell you is that suddenly, and a part of every hall goes to the...
Isn't that just an excuse?
Not at all. You can see the result. Most of the city...
Show me your work.
What would you like?
Where did the skeleton come?
Ah, another newcomer. I'm happy to tell you because it's... Have you got the time?
I sure do.
Well, then listen carefully. 10 years ago, back when the tavern belonged to another fella, miners used to gather. Miners are not very rich, and they often lost what little they had. Their wives were understandably... They clubbed together to buy a skeleton of a hanged man from the executioner, and they hid it in the cupboard. But when the drunken men opened the cupboard, and they sat it down next to them, gave her a drink, and even threw the...
The wife's plan didn't work out.
The miners don't come here anymore, but I'm telling you, he'll be still sitting here. Good story.
Great. I'd have a drink with you. What's new in the city?
From what I heard, not far from here, in the hop rink,
Do you know her?
Not at all. I just heard about it. Oh, there was this bloke here, dressed really... He said he was looking for a blacksmith who'll take on any job. I think he said he lived in the inn, and if you've got the stomach for it, you could go and see... He said he was looking for a blacksmith. But what decent...
And where can I find...
His house is beyond the town, and that's...
That doesn't sound bad. What's new?
Nothing much.
I'd like something to...
It would be an honor, and...
I'll stay here.
No problem.
All right, here's the money.
Agreed then. Anyone can sleep like a king here. And if you're hungry...
Where can I find...
The guest rooms are upstairs.
Show me your...
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time, then. Careful.
Lord be with you.
I brought you some food. Unfortunately, I...
What? My friend.
What would you like?
Show me your wear.
Maybe next time then.
I'd like something to eat.
God bless you.
Here we are.
That sounds
God grant you health.
Greetings.
It was good to see you, my
Just
friend.
so I know what spot to avoid. Aye, they have these tiny little pointy caps. It's like I'm invisible or something.
I'm Henry. Chenyek took me...
Pleased to meet you. Rat and I are the main workforce.
What does that mean?
We do what...
Tell me about yourself.
I used to be a guard and I was running my mouth. But I wasn't very good at it. Shenyek and Goliath were strolling around.
Let me guess. They gave you a job?
Yes!
What do you think of the...
The guild's the best thing that ever happened for us, and...
What, crime paves the way to...
Well, robbing a thief, when Sigismund's gone. Take care.
They'll have to face gods. It's going to be a harsh winter this year. What makes you so sure?
You silly doggy.
Well, are you going? Away. You shouldn't be here.
God be with you.
Jesus Christ.
No business here. Out! I'll find you. You're new here, aren't you? Has Chenyek talked the head off you already?
We spoke.
I'll give you some good advice to start with. Don't listen to his It's just bullshit. By the way, they call me
It sounded pretty convincing.
Aye. Chenyek can Chenyek talks about sharing stuff fairly and how we don't. It's horse. It's every man for himself down. And Chenyek just gives it.
Are you saying he lied to me?
More like, he didn't tell you that. I heard from friends that Sigismund has a bottle of the kind of wine that you don't offer. I have a buyer for it. So if you bring it to me, I'll give you half.
That sounds reasonable.
I knew we'd get along. The wine is in a well. If you find it and bring it to me, so think about it. The buyer I got is
I'll look for it. Chenyek said you could give me some gear.
All that talk about equality. But when it comes to lockpicks, I'm supposed to hear something you...
Thank you.